Welcome back, guys. We're continuing on with this Making Williams Great Again challenge. We are at Qatar next. Now, you might notice that Suzuka was missing. Unfortunately, the recording corrupted, which is a bit of a shame because it was an interesting race. It had 2 safety cars and a red flag. But we managed to finish in 1st and 3rd during Suzuka, with Verstappen splitting us. So we've extended our Constructors' Championship lead to 24 points, I believe it is. And so we are in Qatar now on the sprint race, and we've got a great qualifying, 1st and 3rd. Now, unfortunately, I have got a penalty coming up with Alonso because I've had to buy a new gearbox. So the highest I can finish is 10th. In the full race, but we may as well try and finish as high as we can in the sprint race. There are a few other cars that have got penalties, so we might finish higher than 10th with the other cars having penalties. I think the highest we can finish is probably about 7th, or maybe a bit higher, I'm not sure. But anyway, let's have a look at the strategies. Looks like mediums is going to be the way to go. We can push a little bit on them. So I'm going to put 1 lap of extra fuel in, just because it's the sprint race and we're not going to have that much time to get the fuel back. Okay, I think we are good to go.
The sprint today sees the drivers. We're ready for the sprint here in Qatar. And it's lights out and away we go.
Interesting camera angle. Well, we've got ourselves up into 1st and 2nd. So that's a great start. Alright, well, nothing we can do in terms of strategy at the moment, so let's just increase the speed. We're just going to run the battery down just to prevent Leclerc from being able to overtake us. Now, we can't attack too much on the tyres.
Okay.
So let's just turn them down to aggressive. We are going to need to keep an eye on them just in case they wear a bit more than we're expecting.
Copy.
The temperatures don't seem to be dropping very quickly. I think we're okay though, just sticking on aggressive.
Do with bringing them down slightly if we can. Copy.
So we've got a 2.5 second lead over Leclerc at the moment. We're going to have to stop pushing on the fuel soon. But this is looking like it's just going to be a comfortable 1-2 for the sprint race. So I could just stop pushing on the tyres now if I wanted. Okay, we're gonna have to stop pushing on the fuel now. And this is just looking like a comfortable 1-2. Not much to do. May as well fast forward, get ourselves into the proper race. Nice, easy 1-2 for the sprint race.
I can't believe it.
Follow me.
Russell finished above Leclerc and Verstappen as well, so that's just going to give us a few more
There's today's
points lead in the constructors. So we got 15, the Red Bulls got 9. So got another 6 points there.
Here we
Okay.
are, folks.
And let's get into the proper race. So it's not raining. Oh, we only got a 5-place grid penalty, that's good. Thought it was a 10-place. Right, that's good. I can handle 5 places, so we're starting in 5th. So let's see what tyre strategy we're going to be using. Interesting, this is 17 seconds faster. Ah, it's because the medium tyre. Right, okay. What about if I went for softs? So that's 3. That's 4. Right, I think I am going to stick with this and then have a bit of tyre left over to play with. So I might start off on softs with Alonso and on the hards with Joe. Let's have a look, see if you can make a 2-stop work. A 1-stop, sorry. No, it's impossible. Okay. I reckon something like that is probably perfectly fine. Yep, that'll do. Okay, let's get the show on the road.
Here on the outskirts of Doha, we're all set here in Lusail. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Good start by Alonso. He's gained a place on Stroll. So Verstappen's managed to overtake Zhou, and imagine Verstappen's on softs. Yeah. Alonso's doing really well fighting through the twisty section, and he's got the inside line as well, so that's looking good. It's looking like he's gonna complete the move. It's gonna be close.
Okay, that provisionally put you P4.
Nice, completed the move, brilliant. Right, now really I want to switch Zhou and Alonso over.
I don't want you fighting.
I think I timed that quite well. Zhou managed to stay ahead of Leclerc. And Alonso's within DRS. So yeah, we're in a good position here. So I am going to have to stop pushing the tyres very soon.
Just think about looking after this tyre where we need to.
Copy.
DRS enabled. So that's put you P2. So car in front is Max.
Okay, so we should be able to stop pushing the tyres now.
Let's back off.
Hopefully we can remain within DRS.
No DRS. No DRS.
Yeah, copy.
DRS disabled. DRS disabled.
Copy.
So Zhou's doing a good job slowing Leclerc down, giving Alonso some breathing room. Fallen out of DRS, we've got it currently, but it looks like we're not going to get it on the next lap. So Verstappen's looking very rapid at the moment. Can't push the tyres any more than we have done. So we're 0.7 behind, so we've got the DRS again. It's looking good. So I'm going to stop pushing on the fuel.
So into your lift and coast, lift and coast.
Hopefully we can still
Okay, copy.
keep within DRS of it. I'm going to carry on pushing with Zhou to try and stay ahead of Leclerc for as long as possible. Okay, we're looking good. I might even try and build up some battery if I can.
Recharge on.
Yeah, okay.
So we're sticking with him. Doesn't look like you build up battery anywhere apart from on the main straight though. But we've managed to get it up to 50, 60. So one more lap of doing this and it'll be almost full, I reckon. Got it up to 69. He is close to falling out of DRS. He's fallen out of DRS, that's a shame. So I'm going to use the battery again. I know it seems counterintuitive, but... Oh, sorry, just realised I had the mic turned off. Yep, so we've unfortunately fallen out of DRS, so I've just had to use a little bit of battery just to catch back up again. We're obviously still pushing on the fuel with Zhou, but I'm almost into DRS with him. So I'm going to carry on pushing with Zhou. Okay, let's see if we can harvest a little bit more. Okay, so we've got it up to 65%. So hopefully on the next lap it'll be practically full. Zhou is now almost caught up. Yep, Zhou got the DRS, that's fantastic. Got battery up to 83%. I'm going to do it for one more lap. I'm going to conserve the fuel with Zhou now. See if we can get that under control. So we've got 85% battery.
There's a yellow flag now.
Okay, we are looking pretty decent. Battery's full. Let's conserve a little bit of fuel. We've actually dropped behind quite a bit, so we can't do that. So let's deploy a bit of battery again just to catch back up. Caught up just in time for the DRS. So we've got 84% battery, so I think I'm happy with that as it is. 89%. So let's try and conserve the fuel again. No, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to conserve the fuel actually. So it looks like we're just going to sit where we are. He's actually just broken out of DRS. It's a bit frustrating. Right, pit window's open. So Zhou's fuel is in a lot more manageable situation. Let's use a little bit of battery here just to see if we can close this gap slightly. Yep, looks like we've got the DRS. Okay, let's manage the fuel a little bit with Alonso.
Nice, left it closed into the braking zones.
Okay.
Just dropping back a bit. Might end up needing to use a bit of battery again.
Cancel lift it closed for now.
Copy. Good info.
Quick overtake.
Yes.
Good, we remained within DRS, that's nice. See if we can harvest this battery back up again.
Copy.
Looking good. Looking good. Gonna harvest a bit of battery with Joe because he's getting
Recharge
quite
on,
close
please,
to
recharge
Alonso.
on.
Copy.
So yeah, we are pitting this lap. We're going on to hards.
Box, box.
Okay, box.
So we've managed to get the battery up to 80%. %, so we can stop harvesting the battery now.
Recharge off.
Copy.
So I'd imagine Verstappen's going to come in this lap as well. Might extend it one more. But Joe has managed to get his fuel under control. That's very nice.
No more lift and coast required.
Copy.
This
Okay.
Max is pitted.
He is coming in with us, so time to stop harvesting
Recharge off. Copy.
with Joe. Let's see how we get on in the pits. Okay, that'll do. We did have to wait a little bit. That's not too bad. So we have come out in a bit of traffic, which is a bit
And here
annoying.
we've got a yellow flag.
Norris is driving like an absolute nutter. What is he doing? Jesus Christ. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Let's see if we can get past him. Don't want anything to do with that.
Use your battery.
Copy.
Perfect overtake. Got the DRS as well. Just wait until we catch up with Paris.
Your battery's drained.
Yeah.
Should be an easy pass under the DRS. Okay, so we're 3 seconds behind Verstappen. So let's just carry on pushing until we get on the back of it. We don't want to push these tyres too much, so let's just go on aggressive.
Back off.
Okay, so a couple more laps and we'll be pitting with Joe. So let's just advance time. Gonna extend it a little bit. We've got tyre to play with, so there's no point in coming in until we're down to 30%. Gonna do one more lap with him, and then we can bring him in. So Alonso is struggling to close the gap to Verstappen. Zhou has come out in a nice bit of open space. Now obviously I'm using a lot of fuel here to try and catch up to Verstappen. I should be able to harvest it before the end of the race. So Verstappen's on mediums, that's interesting. That's probably why it was so difficult for me to catch up with him. Really struggling just to close this final bit out.
We've got a yellow flag here.
Okay, we've got a DRS, that'll close the gap up a little bit.
Pull the tyres a little bit.
Copy.
So let's see if we can conserve now.
Focus on those tyres. Copy.
Just a little bit more management now.
Copy that.
So we've got a lot of conserving that we need to do. We've got 25 laps and 2.8 kilograms, so basically the rest of the race is going to be spent conserving pretty much. So I'm carrying on pushing with Zhou. until I can get onto the back of Alonso, preferably. Hopefully these back markers don't screw me up. That was good. Let's hope the next one works out well as well. Nice. Past the back markers without any trouble. Looks like Zhou is getting close to catching up as well. Alonso managed to get the overtake done. Zhou is now comfortably within range. So I'm going to have to conserve a bit with Zhou as well, so I may as well start doing that now. Good little battle between Alonso and Verstappen. Looks like Alonso's come out on top. And look at this. We've actually overtaken Verstappen while conserving. That's brilliant.
No more lift and coast required.
Copy.
Right, so we are going to need to keep conserving.
More lift and coast, please, in each zone.
Copy.
Verstappen just stayed within DRS range, unfortunately. But he's out of it at the moment. And he got stuck behind Bottas. Right, we're looking alright at the moment. We're gradually getting the fuel under control. So both drivers are going to be pitting at virtually the same time. So we'll see how it goes with the tyre wear. Unfortunately, oh no, Alonso did get the DRS, that's good. But with him being on hards and Zhou on mediums, he's likely going to fall out of DRS range. on this next corner, so I'm going to harvest just to make sure he doesn't fall out of DRS for the main straight. He has fallen out of DRS. Oh no, he hasn't. He's got it. He's got it. Marvellous. Okay, that worked out well. Managed to build the battery up to 77%. Verstappen has pitted. So we're going to pit maybe next lap. Maybe the following lap. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so next lap.
So box.
Okay, box.
Okay, we've got the battery full.
Let's go recharge off.
We've got a nice bit of fuel conserved with Joe. We've almost got the fuel under control with Alonso.
No lift and coast required.
So things are looking pretty decent. So let's just advance time until Alonso comes out of the pits. He had a pretty decent pit stop. And he's right behind Verstappen. Okay, that's good. That was perfect. So he is losing DRS a little bit because his tyres aren't up to temperature.
Cancel lift and coast for now.
So we are going to have to push a little bit just to get back within range.
Race is on.
How's the tyre temperature? Do with bringing them down slightly if we can.
So we didn't quite manage to get DRS this lap, but we should be able to get it on the next lap. I think I might do one more lap with Joe. And then I'll have a nice amount of tyre to play with. In fact, no. I'm going to come in this lap.
Box. Copy, pop. Okay, mate, no more lift and coast needed. Copy. Drop your left. Copy that.
Okay, looks like we're going to get DRS, so I can stop pushing the tyres quite so much. And
Just manage the tyres.
stop pushing the fuel. We do need to conserve a little bit of fuel still. Oh, unfortunately, Joe had. Oh,
You've
Joe
got
had a
lost.
shocker of a pit, and he's come out
Just stay on top of the lifting coast.
behind us. But he should be alright, he's got plenty of tyre to play with. So I'm just going to conserve some fuel for a
Just
bit.
lifting coast.
Okay, copy.
So things are looking good. Alonso and Verstappen are fighting each other. Oh, Joe came off the track. That's not brilliant, but at least he didn't lose too much time. Luckily there was no wall there. Yeah, he lost almost 2 seconds there. A little bit annoying. Okay, I'll stop conserving the fuel and start harvesting the battery now. So Joe has got himself on the back. So I think what I'm going to do is just sit where I am.
Okay, we need some more lifting coast, please. A bit more in each zone. Yeah. Let's look after these tyres. Copy.
The softs look like they're struggling. It might be because I run wide, I don't know. But the softs look like they're struggling when I'm pushing them. So I think what I'm going to do is just sit behind Verstappen
Lifting coast is required.
while I'm building up some battery with Alonso, and I'll build up a bit of fuel with Joe, and then I'll go for a bit of an attack. No, thanks. Thought I was going to get stuck behind him then. So it's actually got the overtake done.
Tyres now on the warm side.
So I think it's time to pull the pin.
No more lifting coast required. Copy.
See if we can escape Verstappen's grasp.
Click overtake.
Copy.
No DRS. No DRS.
Copy.
So it's looking good, looking like we've escaped Verstappen. I think I'm going to tell Alonso to let
Copy.
Joe through. until the timing's right. That looks like a good time to let him through. Lovely. Didn't really lose any time doing that, that's great.
No more DRS. Copy. Okay, we need lift and coast, please. Copy.
Okay, looking good. Looking good. I think we can probably just advance the time till the end of the race now. Hopefully Verstappen doesn't close the distance, doesn't look like he is. And that looks like a perfect 1-2 for the Williams boys again. Let's hope they don't take each other out. I think I might just slow Zhou down just to make sure he doesn't take out Alonso.
Recharge off. Copy.
Perfect.
Yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed the show.
Mega drive there, mega drive.
Yes, we enjoyed the show, Alonso. Yes, we did.
Now that's a really
Fantastic. Well done, guys. Brilliant drive. So Red Bull did finish in 3rd and 4th, but that's another 17 points. Uh, 23 points apparently. Because of the sprint race. So yeah, we've built up a 47-point lead in the Constructors' Championship. The lads have been on form. Well, that was Qatar, or Qatar, so I hope you enjoyed it. Join me again in the next one, where we will be at Texas. Cheers for watching, take care, I shall see you soon.